I am on Westgate Road in Newcastle. Now this place, if you look at the crime statistics, the national crime statistics, Westgate Road in Newcastle is rated 10 out of 10. Now this road does go for miles, absolute miles. Again, it's right down there. It goes right down to the city centre where the NX arena is, and all the way right up to Arthur's Hill, I believe. And it's rated 10 out of 10. Now obviously that level of crime does dip depending on where you are on Westgate Road, but I want to bring you around. A lot of people have said Westgate Road's getting worse, so I thought, let's have a look, let's see what the crack is. We'll bring the camera out and show you all about. I mean, to be fair, straight off the bat, litter central. I know that when I was younger, and any time we used to drive through here, for whatever reason, this was full of motorbike shops and shit like that. I mean, you've still got motorcycles, you've got sort of car dealerships, second-hand cars getting sold, you've got a bike sport northeast over there. So as far as I'm aware, it looks pretty much the same. Good old, is it a mural? Fwocky pizza experience. Tell people this before, and I absolutely love a bit of graffiti, and good to see some more of it. Some kind of Chinese packaging shop. African stores. Salt and pepper cafe. I mean, it is only about 10 in the morning and I'm clamming for some salt and pepper chips. Shout out to the people who know Fountain Garden in Sunderland. So a few people now have seen these videos of me kind of just wanting about doing these mooches and stuff. I've done them all over the world now. And if you're new to the channel, I want to say first and foremost, thank you for actually listening to my bollocks, wanting about. But for some reason, I think these complement the podcast quite nicely, because obviously we've got guests on there who are overcoming adversity. They've got some mad stories. We've got celebrities, athletes, influencers, people who've done 20, 30 years in prison. We've got all that on there. And for me, one of the reasons why I wanted to start doing these vlogs like these, walk around the different areas, different cities up and down the UK, is because, or different estates, is purely because a lot of people will come from certain areas and they'll often credit their area or say that was the reason that they are who they are, product of the environment and all that. So I just thought, boots on the ground, let's have a little look and just see where people do grow up and what it's like. Royal Barbers. Now I know this road is absolutely colossal and it's starting to piss down, so I'm not going to be walking right up to the top end of it, because that's the place, Elswick. I think this road takes you all the way up for miles to Elswick. So if you follow it along, you go from all the way down the bottom of that road, which will take you down to Newcastle city centre, where the NX arena is, train station and all that stuff. And then you've got this end, and I know for a fact I'll have to do another video on what's up here, because I know there is some dodgy areas like there is anywhere, but that'll be another video in itself. This video is purely about Westgate Road, to be fair. Ideal furniture. Still think the buildings are absolutely mental, like. Fucking class. So the time of this getting recorded, it is actually going out tonight as well. So if you're watching this, I've just recorded it this morning. But I'm in between different jobs this week. It's a bit of a mad one. So I've got, hang on. Someone absolutely on the sprint. Right, so that up there isn't Westgate Road. that is. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll have a little mooch across here. Dead quick. Oh. And already, as you can see, this area is starting to look a bit sus. But I'm going to keep that bit for another video altogether. This bit purely is about this part of Westgate Road. And I'm going to cross over here though, if I can get over the road. More of these markets, food shops, shit like that. I can't lie, like them buildings are fucking lovely, aren't they? Walking out of roads vlogging like a numpty. But who agrees, like, buildings like that, is it just an age thing? Or do people start liking buildings as they get older? You start appreciating shit, didn't you? What a name for a shop. The King Kaka. Big lamp barbers. If you need a big lamp for your house, gone there. What I'm going to do actually, I'm going to go back over the road and have a little dodge up some back lanes. I'll see if I can speak to anybody, yeah? Do you reckon I should stop this couple and see what they say? I'll ask them. Excuse me, I'm just filming a video around Westgate Road. I was just saying, what do you think of the area? Is it good, is it bad, is it getting any better, any worse?
I don't live here.
You don't live here?
Yeah.
No, that's fine, mate, that's fine. No, I appreciate that, matey, thank you. Hello, mate. I'm just doing a little bit of a video around Westgate Road, right? Just trying to find out if it's the area's getting any better or any worse. Do you know much about it?
I have worked here for 30 years.
What's the area actually like?
Not good.
Is it not good?
No.
What's the reason it's not good? Like, what's the crack with it?
People are put in.
Is that what it is?
Aye.
What type of people?
People who, immigrants.
Right.
Place is filthy.
And just out of curiosity, what's the reason that that's making the area worse? Just, are you saying it's just getting...
Seen the state of the back lanes up the top there?
No, I'm going to go and have a look.
Have a look.
Have a
and
look.
Then you see
Is
what
it up there, is it?
Oh, it's can't we up, like?
Oh, is it all the way?
Aye.
So how far does Westgate Road gone? Gone from, like...
This is Westgate Road, then it's called the West Road.
The West, aye. Is that right up to Ellswick and that?
Aye.
I'm going to have a look at one of these back lanes, like, it's not the first time I've heard.
You've got to go canny way up, like.
Right, okay, mate. Cheers for your time anyway, mate.
Only about a 15-minute walk.
Legend, mate. Thank you. There's a response for you. Now, I think that type of scenario and people's gripes in the area is possibly a different type of conversation. And what I would say, regardless, and I'll always say this, doesn't matter who you are, where you're from, colour skin you've got, it just doesn't matter. If you're a good person and you've got good intentions, go where you want. Go where you want, that's what I would say. But the one thing that I would say is there's no worse than litter and rubbish all over the back lanes, all over the streets, and that's something that I actually want to check out. So thanks to that gentleman who gave us that feedback on the area. And he did make us aware there that Westgate Road, I think it stops, you know that nice building I was at, I think it stops there, but then it's West Road straight after that. So let's have a little look just for daftness. And we'll see what the crack is. This bit here reminds of Durham. If you walk around the cathedral and that, you've got like the cobbled floors. You've got these little weird little paths with the greenery surrounding it. No parking. I mean, to be fair, can't really see out there. It's not really a good example, is it? What I might have to do is actually go and check out that church. I think there's like a famous church here. Let's go and have a quick look at that first. So I'm coming back up this road to see the church. Now I think it's a 13th century, according to my research, John the Baptist Church. And I like any kind of iconic landmark or architecture or building. I'm into all that. As I say, I'm sure it's an age thing. Like, let us know in the comments. As you get older, do you like to see mad architecture? Looks like something out of Beamish, that, doesn't it? Them signs. But it is starting to piss down now. I've been caught short here. What I was going to say was, a bit earlier on, this week has been absolutely mad. So if you're watching this tonight, it is Thursday. I did film this today, and I'm in between doing Josh Kelly's fight week, because I am part of Josh Kelly's fight team, and I'm also delivering a keynote speech at the Stadium of Light in Sunderland. So that should be really, really interesting. I did an amazing one on Monday. I was very, very proud of myself, because I was shitting bricks for about 2 weeks building up to this. I did a 20-minute talk on camera, talking about my journey, the podcast, the business, the content PT, and a lot of people afterwards came up with us and was asking about these videos and why I do them and stuff. I'm just investing in the area that I've grown up in. Obviously I'm a Sunderland lad, but it's nice to see what's around. Now, not a lot of people from Sunderland even go to Westgate Road and see what that's about, or go to Moss Side in Manchester, or go to Brixton in London, and these are all the areas that I've done a lot of work in over the years, filming musicians, rappers, singers, beatboxers, songwriters, artists. But I'll tell you one thing, don't know where the fuck this church is. A load of litter on these streets, like overfilling. I never understand that. Back to that again, like, I just don't like litter. Again, maybe it's my age. I've never liked litter, to be fair, but how do bins just get overflown like that? Like, where are the council, or is it the residents of the areas that is not giving a shit and just fly tipping or banging more things in the bins than what they should, or nicking each other's bins? We'll have a little mooch down here. Looks like a lovely little street, this, doesn't it? And that's the other thing I think is worth pointing out. So I've just been up and down Westgate Road there, and it's not the most glamorous of roads I've ever been on for an estate or coming out of the city centre. But then you've got a street like this, which looks lovely, and it's literally right behind it. Like, I'm split between a street and a back lane. I think that's going to be the best view of the church we're going to get, like. I think it's St. John the Baptist Church. I hope I'm right. A little bit like the podcast, like, I don't script anything. I don't, like, even these areas, I just come to them. I'm not, like, necessarily doing it for a reason. I'm not, like, well versed in the area, so it's probably really frustrating to some people who are watching, but please do bear with us. And like I say, the only reason I'm making this video is because I've actually got to be in Newcastle for the weigh-ins for Josh Kelly. So I'm filming all that event. Well, I'm filming content for his social media. Oh, here we go. Found the church. Now let's see if I'm right. Is it St. John the Baptist? 13th century building. Look at that, man. Even, like, love shit like this. You know, like the intricacy of the windows, and people have done that. People have made that. Again, don't know if it's just me, but there we go. Right, let's see what it says on here. Let's see what it says on here. Oh, no, I was wrong. It is St. Matthew's Parish Church. Oh well, apologies for that. I feel like it's a bit of a sin, in it, when you get, like, a church wrong. Nah, maybe sin's a bit too far. Oh, calm down, lads. Look now. Didn't walk through the scaffolding. 23 years bad luck. A lot of people say, like, this is 10 out of 10 for crime, this area. And I've been up and down the country doing these videos, but for me, I'm a Sunderland lad.
It varies. It's got a lot of, like, homeless people up and down this road. It used to be a bit with motorbikes.
Uh-huh.
Now it's all locked itself. You've got homeless shelters for females, you've got homeless shelters for males, you've got this, you've got soup kitchens, you've got everything up and down this road. I mean, look, the buildings up there, it's all knackered, you know what I mean?
Aye, fucking hell.
So, I mean...
Are you from around there?
No, I'm from Ponteland.
Right. Nice place, that, isn't it?
No, it's Pottyland.
Oh, right. Aye, fair enough, fair enough.
No, Westgate Road used to be a good place, but it's gone downhill, mate.
Has it? What do you think's the worst thing about it?
Idiots.
Idiots?
Yep.
What?
Idiots,
Like just
idiots.
getting up to knee good and that?
Yeah, idiots. Just spoiling the place, litter all over the place.
Do you know what? That's one thing I have noticed, mate. The bins are all overflowing. There's litter everywhere.
Rats,
Like.
there's loads of rats in the back alleyways. Just loads of shite, basically. Sorry for the language.
No, it's all right, mate. It's all right.
But, apart from that. But Newcastle's a lovely place, so never ever diss Newcastle.
No, I wouldn't, mate. Although we have gone up, and I'm buzzing about that. Are you Newcastle fan and all?
No, I don't watch EastEnders.
Fair enough, mate. Cheers for your time anyway, mate. Look after yourself. See you later, mate. Ciao.
Where will I find that on YouTube?
Go on the Content Cast on YouTube and you'll see the Content Cast. And you see, I do a podcast, mate.
No,
and then these are little videos I put out extra. Cheers, matey. Look after yourself. See you later, mate. Tell you what we'll do. We'll have a little mooch just behind. So that's Westgate Road there. I'm trying to come up one of the little back lanes here. You've got the Helix car park, I believe. I've parked in here a few times when I've been on jobs in Newcastle. And then you've got Newcastle University in the distance. And I just feel like know what I mean about the litter and all this shite everywhere. But what was I saying? So like, when you hear people like that, and shout out to him by the way shout out to that lad who's just give us a few minutes of the time on camera there, because there's absolutely no worse than someone holding a camera in your dish and saying, can you speak? Especially on the fly like that. So thanks to you, mate, if you're watching this. But it's really good to get that feedback of the people who walk up and down these streets every day. Because ultimately, them are the ones who see it. It's all good and well looking at a crime statistic, and I could be completely wrong. I know for a fact there's going to be comments saying it's a lovely area. There might be people who just agree with the people I've spoke with. It's getting worse, this, that, and the other. Like, and I want to know. I want the feedback. I want to know. That's the whole purpose of doing this, because there's going to be people who are going onto YouTube, typing in Westgate Road. The maybe's in the area. They want to know what it's like. They want to know if there's restaurants, bars, food. There could be things for the kids to do. Whatever it is, like, it's always handy. So when you actually speak to real people in real time, it's always nice to get that feedback of people. So, again, just let us know your thoughts if you've been to the area, in and around it. So this bit here is quite a new development. Offices and stuff. It's part of the uni, I believe. Well, that building is. That's Newcastle University's building. And you've got Newcastle University and shit over there. I've actually filmed over there. Done photo shoots and shit. And then I don't know if you can see it, but St James's Park, or what's it called now? The fucking Sports Direct Arena or some shit like that. Flannels Arena, probably. That's through there. It's always the same, innit? You'll go to an area that's known as shite or whatever, but there's always somewhere nice right next to it. Now I know I am a Sunderland lad, but I will say, like, I do like the city of Newcastle. I think there's a lot more going on than what there is in Sunderland, unfortunately. And Sunderland is getting better. I do believe they're putting more investment into the city, the culture funding and all that type of stuff. And it is getting better. You're getting things popping up now, even like the City Hall that's getting built, Keele Square. You've got the sheepfolds. You've got the sheepfolds, which is unbelievable. One of my favourite places. I think it's beautiful. And obviously, Stadium of Light, which is Premiership Stadium, innit? Premiership club. But nah, on a serious note, I think it's nice to like actually just have a little walk around, hear from real people, and understand that although there's shitholes and there's nice places, they're always surrounded by the opposite. Always. If you're going to London, the amount of places where like you'll have like absolute millionaire rows where there'll just be houses worth 3.5 million quid, 4 million quid, 2 million, 1 million. But now with the road, you've literally got people in the streets. And it's always apparent that. Now, is it again, like I said in Tenerife, is it a tactical move where you get poverty surrounding them areas because that's where the money is? So do people want to go to them areas because they feel like that's where all the money is? Or is it more of a case of I don't know what it is, but it's always the case. If you know, in fact, that'll be a good one. If you know somewhere where there's a lovely area and it's surrounded by other lovely areas, let us know, because I'd like to see that as well. I'd like to see the flip side, but I don't think there is one. And then you come back down to the main road. So I've kind of cut through back of the offices and stuff. And that's another view from like the area I've just walked. Hadrian's Tower, I believe. So that there, Hadrian's Tower, I believe is the tallest building in Newcastle. I'm the master of butchering facts, but pretty sure I'm right on that one. Busy's, tack off. It's actually not. Driver training for the ambulance. Fair play. New paramedics coming through. Literally, this is the first building of Westgate Road. And how do you manage to leave a bra? Like, what's gone on there, like? What the fuck is that? I think I would say that the council have got a lot to answer to, because I just believe, I understand again, like I said earlier, the residents are causing problems with litter. I get that totally. It's not up to the council to just do everything, but that shouldn't just be like available to walk past every day. I guarantee if I come back there, that's there tomorrow. Surely there's got to be a job. Surely there's got to be a job. So yes, that was a quick little mooch around Westgate Road, just to take you on the journey and show you what it's like to just walk around these streets, how bad it is, try and speak to the public. The other thing I want to say is, if you're watching this video and you want us to go more in depth, or you want us to talk to more people, or if you're sick of me just talking to random people on the street, let us know, because I genuinely want to just try and provide value on these videos. I want you to watch it and go, oh, that's what it's like, or fucking hell, I didn't know it was like that, or if you can learn something new, great. If you cannot, and you're just here for the entertainment, the banter, and you just want to stick it on while you're on the bog, fair enough. But I hope you took something away from that. But any feedback is appreciated, honestly, it really is. It means a lot, like, because, again, like I've said it on pretty much every video now, because I do have the privilege and I do get to travel all over the world with my job, and I'm up and down the country every day. People who watch us on Instagram will see my story every single day, another 250 mile. And I'm doing over 1,000 miles a week, and with this business here. So because I'm doing that many miles, I'm getting to see that many places, that many cities. These videos I can make all day. So if you want to see more of them, or you like this type of content, please do let us know. And again, if you didn't watch them, it's absolutely sound. If you're here for the podcast and you think, just keep putting your podcasts out, mate, that's also sound as well. And obviously the podcast goes out every single Monday, but I just want to give you some more content instead of just more podcasts. We've got some unbelievable guests, which you'll see every single Monday. I've already recorded a lot, which you're going to see, a lot of familiar faces. I'm just going to say that. But honestly, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, every single person who subscribed, even the ones who subscribed since day one, in fact, them are the real G's, but every single subscriber, like, honestly, I just want to say how much I thank you, because the podcast has grown now. And it was, I mean, what we on now? We're on 13,000 subscribers. We've just hit. Yeah, it's starting to go places now, which is unbelievable. Every single guest who's been on the show, they're just class. It's been mint to have them conversations and understand people from their perspective. And again, these little bits of content that I'm putting out now, it's just to provide you with a bit more value, something else to watch, to be fair. Even if it doesn't give you value and you just think, like I said there, if you're just watching it in your own spare time, or you're listening while you're doing the dishes, or whatever it is, I want to say thank you. If you liked it, let us know. I'm not asked if you didn't want to subscribe, just do whatever you need to do. But any appreciation that you show us, honestly, means a lot. Cheers. So I think kind of what I've gathered from this one, to be fair, is loads of litter. The area's getting worse, according to the locals. And crime-wise, again, a lot of people are going to say, they said it on one of the last videos, well, you need to go here at night. I do, but I'm also not going to be a numpty and put myself in a scenario on a night time. Oh well, let's be serious here. But just to give you a look in broad daylight, because again, the statistics are the statistics, aren't they? But if I can walk around, I feel safe. I think it's sound. But it is a shame with all the litter and that. That is a big issue. And I didn't even film everything I saw. As I'm walking past I'm not going to film every single back lane I go past, but it is bad. It is a bad problem, that. But I do think that's something that the council need to get on top of, or the residents just need to be mindful of what they're doing. People have got to live in these areas. But yes, like I say, hope you enjoyed it. Sound.